Number 8. JavaScript. JavaScript is an interpreted multi-paradigm language. A very strange one, too. Despite its name, it has nothing whatsoever to do with Java. You will rarely, if ever, see this language outside of a web browser. It is basically a language meant to script behaviors in web browsers and used for things such as web form validation and AJAX-style web applications. The trend in the future seems to be building more and more complex applications in JavaScript, even simple online games and office suites. The success of this trend will depend upon advancements in the speed of a browser's JavaScript interpreter. If you want to be correct, the real name of this programming language is ECMAScript, although almost nobody actually calls it this. Strengths: it's the only reliable way to do client-side web programming. Weaknesses: it's only really useful in a web browser. Number 9. Perl. Perl is an interpreted multi-paradigm language written by Larry Wall in 1986. It is characterized by a somewhat disorganized and scary-looking syntax, which only makes sense to other Perl programmers. However, a lot of veteran programmers love it and use it every day as their primary language. 10 years ago, Perl was more popular than it is today. What happened? A lot of newer programmers, and even old Perl programmers, such as myself, have switched to other languages such as PHP, Python, and Ruby. Perl is perhaps still the best language for text processing and system administration scripting. I personally do not recommend it, however, as a primary programming language. Strengths: text processing and system administration. Weaknesses: strange syntax and perhaps too many ways to do the same thing. Number 10. Ruby. Ruby is an interpreted, object-oriented language written by Yukihiro Matsumoto around 1995. It is one of the most object-oriented languages in the world. Everything is an object in Ruby. Even letters and numbers can have method calls. It's a great language to learn if you love objects. The only negative is that its love of object orientation makes it a bit slow, even for an interpreted language. Strengths: perhaps the world's most object-oriented language. Weaknesses: its superior object model comes at a price, namely speed. Okay, those are the top 10 programming languages in use today, and some personal comments about them. Remember that opinions are like noses. Everyone has one and they all smell. If you disagree, please feel free to email me or write your own opinions in the forum.